returning subscriber, welcome. If you are a new subscriber, I am Zoe, and it is or Sophia, and this is Divinity Within Thee, where we take time to get in touch with the divine. Now, the divine, the divinity is within each one of thee. So, um, guys, give me 1 second. That. Let me make sure that you can hear me. Oh, good. Okay, yes. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It's so funny actually because I see multiple people. Thank you for the love on this one when I check in, and on this one there's none. So, anyways, guys, welcome, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let's get some dupa, you guys. So, how was the lunar eclipse? How did you guys? How did you guys eclipse that energy? How did you remove some of the stuff that you don't need anymore? How did you handle that? I wonder. Hopefully good. There's been so much energy, you guys, between the new year, the new moon. I've been um I've been resting and digesting and cashing in some blessings, some good karma out here. Um, just taking a little bit of time. Get it, 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 get it. Dear universe, source, creators, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, ancient beings, ascended masters, galactic federation of love, light, all of the beings with the highest vibrational frequency and timelines for all of those in the collective involved on rising the highest vibrational frequency and possible timeline for all of those of only the highest vibrational frequency of love and light. We thank you for your clear and concise and precise messages and blessings and direction and presence and yeah, for your support and your guidance and your patience with all of us. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. So I've been resting and digesting in this new little spot. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Where are we gonna put it? So nice to have some of my things back. Okay, guys, the energy has been super cool. I've been having some of the craziest dreams. So, something amazing. Okay, as I laid here, I was with this. My grandmother had this blanket made for me, and I started kind of tapping in on this whole thing. You know, my grandmother and my grandfather were coming to visit me. If you're new here, I'm a psychic intuitive medium channel. Okay, so I speak to many, many past souls and ancient ancestors and deities and stuff like that. So I was sitting here, I've been doing some like meditation and resting, like I said, resting and digesting, right? Letting everything come and everything go, and just absorbing and also not absorbing, right? Like, and as I was there, I was having this really beautiful. I don't know why they want me to share this with you, but here we are. We're sharing it. 444. It's part of forward movement. It's part of maybe healing ancestral trauma or karma or something like this. There could be quite a lot that we're dealing with. Let me move you guys down. See, you're so far up. I feel so far out. And most importantly, I have my bag of cards, you guys. And what they were showing me is um, maybe the Cosmic Tarot, maybe the Goddess Tarot. The one that I really want is in here. What they were showing me is something beautiful. It is a very interesting like karmic payout, right? Um like a love story, and they were sharing with me their story, right? Like it may have not have been perfect, and there may have been a lot of stuff that was going on, but their love was undeniable. Still missing this deck. Whoever yoinked this deck, what the heck? Okay, that's gonna come back, and it ain't gonna be feeling too good for whoever took this shit. Okay. Um, feel free to donate below so I can get some new cards. I would love some new cards, you guys. That's all I want for my birthday. And you know what I got? Poisoned. Poisoned for a second year in a row. So, anyways, there has been some crazy information coming through. God, so many cards, you guys. And the deck that I really need is down here. Look what else I found. These are dope. They hold a little card that my friend made them for me. So nice. Um, so many tarot. So, anyways, their love story was super beautiful. And as I was sitting here being super grateful that I still have this blanket, that even though my friend like gave away or sold and kept the money for all of my beautiful handmade garments, many like this, many reversible like this, that's hemp and cotton. And like that, there was this blanket, and as I was sitting with it, and I was channeling, I was realizing this whole thing about um past. This is the one I'm looking for, the tarot of dreams. Ooh, of course, the tarot of dreams, because I'm talking about the dream here, right? So they were waking me up. Okay, they were waking me up because there has been like so much okay, y'all have been told so many times just to leave me alone, and you don't want to. Okay, so you're about to see the repercussion of fucking with chosen ones, or if you haven't already seen it, if people haven't already been having things going down that are not comfortable for them. So anything that you've wished, that other people have wished upon chosen ones. Okay. There's like some saying. What is the saying? They're telling me there's some saying, some biblical saying. Um, touch not my anointed ones. Something about the prophets, something about um, there being extreme repercussions um, for messing with the prophets, right? The prophets that that the higher has anointed, right? That the Almighty has anointed as the actual ones. So, anyways, um, here is here is the tarot dreams. In this little thing. So much in here. Okay. Guys, hold up. Wait a minute. I need all this stuff is here. Ay, 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 ay. They want me to get this one too. Okay. Okay. We got all the cards. Everything's here. All of them. Everything. Everywhere. Okay. But how does that movie go? Everything all at once. Everything everywhere all at once or something like that. That's kind of like. the reality. It's like kind of the actuality of like what's actually going on, right, in the world. So sorry guys, let me get myself together now that I can see myself. I guess I have mirrors all over my place, but I haven't sat down to look at myself like this. So tarot of dreams. So what they were showing me is like that it was very specific, the day that they got married. Okay. And the day that they were, can I share this? Okay. The day that they were married, and this was like a previous um, wedding date that I had set, but actually it wasn't on this actual day. It was on a different day, which the day changes um, apparently each year. So they got married on the day that the swallows came back to Capistrano, right? And what she was showing me is that I'm like in the like I'm in the reverse switch. So what she was showing me, what my grandmother was showing me, this blanket that I'm on is my grandmother, and what she was showing me was that my grandfather was her bird, okay, because he would fly away. He was also like a fighter pilot and all this other stuff, but he would always come back, right? He would always return home, and so when the swallows came back to Capistrano, back to the mission, it was also this very interesting the day, the feast of Saint Joseph's. And I was like, this is really interesting, right? I feel like I should tell um my story, right? About like my healing journey and all this other stuff. But I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure how or when that all fits in, but we're just going with it for now. And what I also realized is this year it falls on the same day as, look at that, 12/22, the same day as Nipi. Now, Nipi is the Indonesian or the Balinese day of silence, right? It's like essentially their new year, which is actually kind of more appropriate because actually it's kind of more in line with the astrological calendar. If you want my honest opinion, it's more in line with the astrological calendar. Um, Being so that Aries would be the beginning. So even though the Chinese zodiac has already happened, like we're still fighting like all of the recalendared systems and stuff like that. So slowly, as we're working through them, I guess, right? So, anyways, okay, guys. For many of you guys, so messages for the collective, we have a new path. For many of you guys, there's a new path ahead of us, okay? Ahead of you, there's a new path. There's a new path, okay? The Two of Wands. There was a very definitive kind of timeline split, um, is the best I can say. Um, and what was going on, that was on the 3rd. Okay, so what were you guys doing for this lunar phase, right? What was going on is what you were working on and what you have been working on. Okay, so we have the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, what you were working on and what you have been working on is about ready to pay off. Now, for many of you guys, what this also means is there has been a bit of there has been a bit of holdup. Okay, for some of you guys, again, see how this is Aries, like the first. For some of you guys, what it can be is actually like, um, thank you. Um, I can't really see what you're saying. It's really too far. Sorry, guys. So Aries, right? This is like start. This is ego. This is like how we're coming in, right? How we're stepping through. Which door? It's kind of like red pill, blue pill, right? Which way do you choose? Do you choose to be in the illusion? Do you choose to say, whatever? Or do you say, you know what, I've actually done all the work. I've done all the inner work. I've done all the outer work. I've done the work, right? I have done the work. I've gotten really good. I've perfected my skill. I perfected my craft. I perfected my trade. And there was a lot of people that were over here. Okay. Many of them, they might have small dogs or something like this. Um, Maybe earth signs or air signs. Okay. Your little dog too. Bitch, the last witch got a house dropped on her. Witch, witch, witch. Just saying. But anyways, um, there could be people that were coming in, right? This maid, this servant, this other person that tried to treat you like such, or that has been treating you, or maybe you have been being treated like this, which kind of prevented you from stepping into the ultimate timeline or reality that you belonged in. This is kind of what the download what I was getting, right, from my grandmother also, which was, no, you have no idea who you are, and all these people want to come in and try to take credit for your work, and it's not going to fucking happen. Not today, Satan. Not tomorrow. Not this lifetime. And so now what's happened, you guys, is there is another level of balancing out, another level of karmic justice. So, where these people tried to steal your good karma for all the karmatic debt that you've already paid off, for all the hard work that you did, that they're like, oh, you're just lucky, oh, you blah, 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 blah. No, actually, collective worked hella hard. They worked hella hard. They sacrificed a lot. And these people tried to sacrifice them as the sacrificial lamb. But they didn't really realize that they were actually highly skilled and proficient at their craft or their trade. They just thought that they were slow. Not autistic, sweetheart. Artistic. Artistic, not autistic. Aw, it didn't happen how you thought? Aw, tis dick. Right up your asshole. Okay? So, for many of you guys, there will be actually, maybe you guys that were doing something dirty. Okay? I'm picking up on, yeah, someone could have picked up some type of STD, STI, something like this. Now, it doesn't have to be just a sexually transmitted disease. It can be a spiritually transmitted disease, okay? Something parasitic in nature, okay? They're spreading it around though. Yeah, and there's going to be justice or balance. Who started this could have been a Libra or Sagittarius, strong Libra and Sagittarius energy. Um, because they thought that they could get justice. Okay. But that's not what's going to happen. Get justice by trying to put collective out in the cold, making them feel abandoned. But now they're the ones that are abandoned. They're the ones that are actually losing everything. And they celebrated a little bit too soon. Look at that. They were waiting for something to come in that's never going to come in for them. Okay. They're sitting here like a fool. They try to have a party. They try to wear these masks and they try to portray, okay, they foolishly tried to portray and get other people to portray collective as this abandoned, worthless, less than masked individual, right? And really, they are the masked individual, okay? And although they were waiting to collect on collectives, ships coming in, and they may have already been collecting. Okay, for many of you guys, I'm picking up that there is, um, yeah, their ego didn't want to admit it. Their ego did not want to admit it. Yeah, King of Wands. But now they can be losing their Palace of Coins. Okay, they can be losing their stability. They can be losing their home. Um, okay, this is strong. Sagittarius and Aries energy. Um, they can be losing their home, they can be losing their money, they can be losing basically their stability, everything that they know because they made a foolish choice. Because they made a foolish choice and they thought that they could collect, they thought that they could sell out collective for a sacrificial lamb. And now they're losing everything. They may be losing their house, their business, their job, their friends, their community, um, everything. They're going to be losing everything. The Palace of Coins is the stability. And they may have done it to get a side lover, okay? When they had the lover. Yeah, they had the lover, but they were out there pretending like they were single, playing single when really they weren't, when they were in a committed relationship. So instead, they brought all of these, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so now they have all this extra heat, all this extra bullshit, all this extra work that they've acquired for themselves, and they thought that they were going to cash in on this fucking insurance policy. They were counting on their family, their friend. They may have been working with your family or friends collective. I know that happened with me. Okay, so I wouldn't doubt that shit. Okay, um, they were working with family or friends, but what they didn't count on is collective to have this spiritual ranking, right? And they were so jealous. They were so jealous of that collective had this higher spiritual ranking that they defended everything. They defended their lies. They didn't defend collective. They defended their lies. They tried to defend their point of view so much to where their lies became their truth. And they try to get everybody else on the bandwagon. And now what's happening is everybody else is fucking pissed, right? Because they're seeing collective has actually become victorious and the wheel of fortune is actually turning for collective and collective is actually out here and everything is moving in their direction while everybody else who they had on board believing their lies is now losing everything. Okay, they could be losing their businesses, they could be losing their investments, their savings, all this stuff. They bet on the wrong pony. They've been on the wrong pony. And guess what? Not only is this person walking away, okay, this person tried to walk away with everything, okay, but what's happening is everyone's now walking away from this person, okay. This person is losing all credibility. And what's happened in the process is all these people that thought that they were victorious over that were defending these fake ass lies, that were defending this other person as they were family and this other lover of this other person's, actually they're basically, so they try to destiny swap. They try to take something that didn't belong to them. They try to take the good karma or the dharma that didn't belong to them. And the universe said, not today. That's not how it's working. And what happened instead, you guys, is now not only did the ancestors, not only did the chosen ones, okay, ancestors say, fuck that, we're defending that shit. Now they got their good karma and the karma back, okay? And that means any bad karma that was never, whatever, they're now taking on all the extra bad karma that may even come in the future. Basically, they curse their bloodline in every direction. And now collective not only gets their good karma and the wheel tipping and the successful happiness, not only do they get that, but these other people have to go the fuck away. Yeah. And they are sitting over there sad and crying. Yeah, they're losing their money, they're losing their minds. For many of them, they can be losing their emotions or losing their minds. Yeah, all they can think about is collective. All they can think about is what they lost and how they made the wrong decision and how they chose this fucking third party when they shouldn't have. And they're just sitting there feeling bad for themselves instead of taking accountability for being a sneaky, lying son of a bitch. Um, you know, uh, for acting in the state of whatever was bringing them pleasure instead of what was being emotionally secure and fucking grown up. Now they're losing everything. They may have put lots of bets out on this as well too. This can be, yeah. Oh, they bet that their love, that collective, that they were collective's wish and dream, that they were their love, that they were everything like that. They thought that they could just keep fucking beating the shit out of like wounded warrioring collective And collective was like, you know what? Fuck you, actually. I'm gonna take that nine of wands and stick it right up your ass, right? And I'm gonna be over here with my nine of cups and be emotionally good. I'm gonna be good without anybody. And yeah, collective said, uh, cut them the fuck off. And they didn't expect that. They did not expect that. They expected to be able to come in and out and keep playing this game and keep fucking like breadcrumbing, right? Like basic baiting. Look at this sleazy ass like fucking look on this kid's face. Like, oh yeah, I can just offer minimal amount of fucking love and not ever show up and not ever make movement, not ever go in the direction, not ever choose collective fully, and they're still gonna be there. They're still gonna be there, or I'm gonna tear them completely down. And collective says, you know what? I'm gonna take all that fucking strength of you beating my ass. I'm gonna fucking bite your fucking head off and spit it out. How about that? How about that? Yeah. And all the motherfuckers that did that shit, yeah, that's gonna come back 100-fold. That's gonna come back 100-fold. And how they thought that they were making me, making making collective, making wheat, miss that opportunity. Look at the universe is like, no, 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 no. Don't worry, we're gonna celebrate. Like what was yours is still yours, and what was theirs is also now yours. Now you get all of it. You get all of it because you sat there and you stayed in this space of strength and you made the right decision over and over and over again, even when these people were doing the wrong thing. And you never were seeking external validation, right? Never seeking for the external validation. And that's ultimately what the divine, what universe is rewarding you for now. That's the ultimate reward, you guys, is when you're doing what's right and you're following the path. Now, for some of you guys, um, something you want to know is people that you thought were your friends or your family actually may not be, and actually they may be putting you in a strange situation. I'm picking up on a party or a gathering, some type of there was supposed to be food or dinner, but really there's like um, music and partying, drinking or drugs, something like this. Um, look out, you guys, because not everybody who you think is your friends or your family is your friends or your family, actually. What I'm picking up on is a nightmare that is about to come true. So somebody is, yeah, with this moon card and the secret and the five upside down and the five and the eight of cups walking away. So these are people that are like, you know what? Maybe this other person fucked them up so bad that they're like, you know what? Now instead they're receiving the nightmares. They're receiving the nightmares that they were supposed to have. Um, and their deceptions and their lies and all of this is not working out. It's coming back. It's backfiring. And what's happening is they are not in a good state. They cannot celebrate because all they can think about is this love that they lost and how they will never find or receive something like that again. For many of you guys, it can involve a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius. And what's happening now is, yeah, Collective just walked away. They said, fuck this. I'm out. I'm not even going to play your games anymore. And they thought that they thought that they were like pussy whipped or dick whipped or something like this. They thought that for sure they really believed their ego really was like, yes, I have faith that my old ass motherfucking self is gonna do that. But the thing is like they never defended collective. So guess what? Guess who's defending collective? The heavens. Okay? The heavens. And this is coming in with a fierceness. Okay. Leo. Leo could be somebody that's a Leo, could be, yeah, King of Swords. And there is some definitive action. Now, For some of you guys will be at a party, okay? And somebody will be offering something, maybe offering money, maybe offering drugs, something. And you should be aware because I do see somebody actually having a physical death. Okay. And whether this is somebody, whether it looks like this person OD'd or they had too much or something like this, I'm sensing two things. One is a setup. Okay. One is this king already made a decision, and this is a setup. Okay. Strong air energy. Okay. So can be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It does not have to be a male. This is just the energy of the king, whoever is running the ship, whatever, whoever thinks they're running the ship. Okay. This person is making strong energy and they are working towards creating this physical death as an outcome. For many of you guys, this is something they could have chosen. They could have tried to do to collective. They try to kill them. Okay. They try to cause death and whatever else. But I'm really actually seeing this happening at a gathering. And where somebody thought that they were protected, that they had the faith and they were protected, they're not, because the karma is coming right back at them because they did not protect collective. Yeah. And they're going to think, um, the trick is they're going to think that there's this offering. Okay. They're either going to think that they're making a lot of money. They're going to be offered a lot of money to get the product, to give the product, or something like this. And as they are there getting the product, they're going to get turned in. The police are going to come. Okay. Physical death, ego death. And then, or they're going to someone's going to actually poison you. Three of swords. Someone's going to poison you. Someone that you could be fucking, someone that you thought is close, someone that maybe you even loved, right? Because if that's what you did to collective, if you were their lover and you betrayed them like this, then this is what's going to happen. Your lover, the person that you're fucking, okay, whoever this is going to betray you. They're going to be the ones that poison you, and they're going to pretend like they're fucking sad. They're going to do the same thing, but this is coming out on top of death. So, and with a physical, this is a physical offering. So for some of you guys, they are trying to make some people physical offerings, and not like an offering to the goddess, like they're going to offer you up. Okay. They're going to offer your soul up or your body up or something like this. Yeah. Because you're no good. You're not even a wounded warrior. You know what I'm saying? You're not even a warrior. And they want to get to their palace, so they don't care. They don't care what actions they have to take. They're taking it. They don't care if it's fair. They know that they have to balance something out, and they unbalance some shit. So they're like stuck. They're stuck in this thing, and they're stuck with not just their past karma, but other past karma. And they know that there's no way to keep running the show or their empire, um, unless they make movement and do something. Okay. Collective is in this hermit space, and they know, collective knows to be in this hermit space because they know they're not trying to be part of these towers that don't belong to them, but they know there is a lot of towers, and there is this queen. This is very strong Gemini or Libra energy. um I'm not really picking up Aquarius, can be, but very strong. Look at even Libra is right here. This is someone that has made the decision or made a call. Someone that you thought that you're close to, that you thought was your family, that you thought you're going, is always going to be there for you, and that's not the case. Okay, they're more concerned with their empire and staying hidden than they are with your life. Yeah, yeah. They have they have no love for you. They see all of their options and they're more worried about holding on to their money with you, whoever you are. You're making them lose their money and potentially their house and everything else. So be very aware. Again, this is very strong Libra energy that has made the call. Okay, okay, someone that you, yeah, someone that you maybe you work to make happy, someone that you thought was your happiness, someone that you thought would always be there for you. I am getting very strong lover energy, guys. And then they're like a false lover, okay? And yeah, a very strong, yeah, physical gift. Yeah, they're defending themselves and they're making you walk away and they're gonna play sad. But this is a big secret or lie. This is a big deception. Um, Also, this is Piscean energy, strong Piscean energy in Virgo. Yeah, again, um, they're gonna make it either look like you committed suicide, like you OD potentially, um, or you just disappear. I'm not exactly sure. So just be aware, okay, if you're out doing anything that you shouldn't be doing. Be extremely aware of what's going on, and the people that you thought are really close to you, because chances are they're not as close as you thought. Or, what's that saying? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Yeah, they're gonna hang you, or they're gonna make it look like you hung yourself. Um, yeah, they're gonna make it look like you hung yourself. And there can be somebody that's ODing, or they're gonna make it look like, for some of you, they're gonna make it look like you were so depressed that you hung yourself after you did too many drugs. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Not everything is for you, but somebody that you thought was secure or safe, somebody that you thought this motherly energy, this queen of coins, whoever you've been getting money from, this can be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. This is stability. This is someone that has been hiding. They're hiding this. They're hiding that they're the third party. They're hiding that there is a third party, and they're hiding because they know that they're not going to get the fucking payout, and they know if they take somebody out, they're going to get some type of payout. So since they didn't get their first option, what they wanted, which was to take out collective, they're on to their next option, and they're using their fake love, okay? But really, they just want to be in control of the kingdom, okay? They want some type of initiation, and they feel like this is how it's going to move them forward, to be in this fucking cool kids crew, to be in the VIP crew or the VIP party. Very strong Piscean energy. Yep, look at that again. With the Pisces, okay? And the King of Cups, see this king? He's looking like he's kind of crying, but like he's kind of serious, okay? This is very indicative of Pisces. It can be Cancer or Scorpio, but I don't think so. It's someone that you may have known for a long time, someone you consider family, like a brother or a sister, and you're going to try to make them an offering. You're going to think it's all love, but it's not, okay? This King of Cups is hiding something. He's hiding his true tactics. Yeah. And he's going to act like he's been healing, but actually he's working with whatever this Libra or Gemini is. Okay. And this is kind of a secret. See how the Three of Swords is here? He's on the one sword, which is the truth. He wants to tell the truth. He wants to come out clean. Whoever this is that's trying to heal or that's been wanting to heal. And that's not what they want. They want this Three of Swords. They want to cause them heartache. They want to turn the wheel in their direction. They feel that there is no moving forward. They're stuck in this stagnant and someone has to go. So they might as well make it the one that is sad and mopey, okay? And make it look like they were just too sad or depressed. They've actually had this secret plotted for a while, okay? They may be coming to you in dream states. This is why my ancestors keep waking me up. Actually, I have such an erratic sleeping schedule. I do a lot of meditation and sleeping, and I think like people must just like I'm fucking crazy because they'll wake me up in the middle of the night because there's people trying to do attacks. I had some interesting dreams of trying to kill the people, or getting to the point and not quite doing it, but like letting them know, like, you try to fucking kill me, I can kill you, as they're trying to haunt me or stalk me in my dreams. So Make sure that you're aware of your dreams collective, that you're writing down your dreams. Okay. And yeah, you guys be aware that there is messages. Okay. There is people trying to cause fight, trying to cause conflict. You think that they're trying to work together, but actually they're not. They're lying. They're not telling the truth. They're not being authentic. They're not coming clean. Okay. Yeah. They're staying in this lying, deceptive mode. Okay. The truth has to come out. Again, air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. Um, and they've been working on this for a while. Yeah. They've been not really working on it, but they've been at it for a while. Because they're just lazy. They don't actually want to work. They just want to get shit given to them or take things that belong to other people that other people actually did the fucking work for. They have no interest in doing the work. And that's why there's interest, guys. There's got to be some interest. There's got to be some collections. Okay, so what was the other deck? May all monitoring spirits go blind, deaf, dumb, and all handling spirits go blind, deaf, dumb, or insane if they try to come close or touch or even have bad intentions for chosen ones. Okay? Chosen ones, your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. These things that you've been waiting for, your dharma, what you've actually been waiting for, what you actually deserve, okay? It's coming in. You see it. You see this beautiful golden ship. You see it coming in, okay? You know that it's there. You've waited long enough. You've put in the time, okay? Aries season between now and the moon in Aries, or when the sun moves into Aries, okay? What's important, guys, is you stay focused on um, your passion, okay? Not your pleasures, your passion, which means your internal drive, right? Whatever this fire is, there's a fire starting in my soul, okay? What is the thing that sets your soul on fire? What is the thing that gives you that desire, right? Come on, baby, light my fire. Yeah, this is what the divine is casting judgment upon, okay? The higher is the only one that can judge, right? Of course, we judge ourselves and we do this a lot, but the divine is the only one that can actually judge at the end of the day, the beginning of the day, the end of the existence, whatever it is, okay? And if you are in this space, if you are staying true, if you are following your passion, your soul's mission, your soul's call, if you are being a good being, which means you don't always do 100% what you want. Sometimes you have to do the thing and help the people that is right there in front of you, right? You have to like pay it forward, right? So the thing with me is there's a lot of other paths that I could have taken, right? I could be doing weird, deviant shit, but I'm not. I work hard and I ain't scared. I work, I twerk, put out for money just for funny, okay? And that's why I'm gonna be victorious with both and some honey. Look at that, Two of Cups. Yes, when you stop to decide to be like, should I be around these shitty people or not? Should I be doing this shitty stuff or not? And you just make the decision, boom, 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 you guys, this love, this Two of Cups is gonna come right in. Not on you, but in. Not in you, but okay. Okay. Guys, yeah, look at this. The love. Okay. For some of you guys, it can be saucy and spicy. For some of you guys, you are going to meet this one, and you may be getting yeah, they may already know that you're the one, the King of Swords. They may have already made the decision, and they are just ready to give you everything. Look at this. The Palace of Coins, the Palace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles and the Star. You guys, this is crazy. Okay. So the Palace of Coins, this is like longevity, right? This is like leaving stuff for your family, for your kids, legacy, right? This is something sturdy. This is something where you can build. Okay, the Palace of Swords. This is like where they protect you and your house, all your ideas, your intuition. They will believe you. Okay, collective. They will never have to question. You'll never have to try to prove yourself or explain yourself, right? They want to offer you this cup of love. They want to give you all of this. They have been working on their trade. Maybe you have been working on your trade and they are in love and they want to provide everything that you need. The only thing that they need you to do is follow your dreams. Nine of Cups, do whatever makes you happy, whatever your wish fulfillment is. They may want to give you whatever your wish fulfillment is. They may want to be your strength. Okay. Um, yeah, you guys. They want to be your strength. Um they want to take action. They have inspired action is what I'm picking up. But yeah, they want to like have some some action too. Some action too. Some action with the babe or the boo. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's your time, collective. It's your time to receive all that you've been put in. And a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you're fucking lucky. But you're not lucky, collective. You have been through the trenches and back. This isn't luck. This is divine deliverance. And you knew that. For many of you guys, you knew that. You've been done knowing that. High Priestess energy. You're just waiting. You're just waiting while you're over here. Like you ain't trying to be with anybody that's gonna make you feel abandoned. You want givers. You want people that are gonna constantly defend your love, constantly give you this love, that they're never gonna let you feel abandoned again. They're always gonna figure out ways to find the balance and to bring justice, to protect you and to take you. For many of you guys, they can want to take you. You need to maybe make some decisions, or maybe they've already made all the decisions for you. But they want to take you to calmer shores. They want to take you, um, they want to take you there, have a victory. They may want to take you travel around the world, okay? But they also want to take you there like bounce, bow, wow. So for many of you guys, yeah. First, it requires sometimes walking away or staying away from bad situations. What are the messages? Yeah. Messages is stop crying over spilt milk, let the past go, let the past people go. Let those third parties, let everything else go. Okay. For some of them, they can feel bad. Okay. They can feel bad because they've been entertaining or working with these third parties because they thought that they were connected to being able to bring in this love. And really that's just been they may have been receiving money or giving stability to the wrong people while breaking collective's heart. So they are definitely praying Taurus energy. For many of them, they can also be worried because some of them could have, ooh, some of them could have tried to cast some spells. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Some of them could have cast some type of spells or some other things. And so what's happening now is they're worried because collective is super strong and super um, just getting getting better, getting younger, getting wetter, getting funner. And the reality is that means that there's going to be a backlash. That means that their spell work didn't work, right? That means that it's got to go back somewhere, right? Because energy never dies. It simply shifts or gets transmuted. And what collective has decided to stop doing is transmuting shitty people's bad karma and bad energy. So, what does that mean? That means it's not going to be so good. So, there is going to be some backfire. So, for many of them, they can be praying and trying to trying to offer some type of love or emotion. It's not doing any good. They can be seeing a lot of things crumbling for them where they thought they had victory. Actually, they're under some high level judgment. And if they have been in these polyamorous or these fucking around relationships where they're not deciding, okay, not only are they going to be left out in the cold, but what they're going to find is some type of disease, some type of cold sore, some type of something. You guys are going to know who this applies to, but there is a group of them, and yeah, the actual one, the Empress, could have called that out, but you guys weren't listening. This could have been information since August or September, okay? For many of you guys, you may be, these people may be passing around some type of disease, some type of thing that's parasitic. For others, they could have gotten pregnant and they could be um, needing to be birthing by August or September. And what is going to happen is they are going to birth a still baby, okay? See how this baby is. Um, right? Yeah, because they tried to take away collective security and it's coming back. So for many of you guys, um, yeah, they could have cursed the empresses, collective's babies or collective's family, collective's womb space. I was picking up on that quite a bit. And in the process, what's going to happen is it's got to come back. It's got to come back, right? It doesn't just dissipate. It doesn't just dissipate. It's not how it works. It's not how energy works. It shifts. Yeah. And there will be some cosmic justice that is coming into play. There is strong energy of a Libra creating this, okay? Maybe trying to work with some of the judicial system, trying to defend themselves, um, and look like they're honest, but really all they're caring about is their money and they're looking for new options. Some of them could be trying to, I'm picking up on trying to make a quick escape, and they're going to find out that that's not going to work either. They're going to find out that that's not going to work either. And at this point, what's going to happen is if you do, so just they did give me some funny downloads. So if somebody does try to off themselves or other people do try to off somebody else, it's going to instantly backfire. Meaning that not going to end up dead, going to end up like unable to speak or like paralyzed or some other fucking type of situation. And that's what's going to happen because this is higher level karmic cosmic justice repercussions, right? For the spells that they've been putting out. And what I've been seeing is again, the people that they had involved going against collective, they're now starting to see all of it come back on them. So you better choose whose team you're on, and the offerings better not be some sacrificial lambs, right? You better start making happiness offerings to the people that it counts, like the chosen ones, right? Like to collective. You better start repaying and returning and retribution in motherfuckers because it is Mercury retrograde right now. You better have it done before the 19th of March, I would say. That's when this was the whole date of everything coming to play, and this is the date this year. That is Neppy, and this is the date this year that the swallows come back. This is the date. So I would say, especially anybody that fuck with me, they're gonna lose everything. For some of you guys, maybe getting okay this space, maybe getting this new home, this money back from this home, some type of insurance policy, something like this. Also, some type of family security, maybe something beautiful with an ocean view, maybe even a boat for some of you guys. And this fucking Jezebel spirit, this fake ass third party, ain't fooling nobody anymore because what they realize is that the love has always been and will always be with this original person, this soulmate. and they can't lie or hide or sneak anymore because they are getting what they deserve. They're getting their 10 of coins. They're getting their happy ending. And these karmic Jezebels are getting their karmic justice, right? They are not. They are what they tried to do was make collective miss their opportunity, and now they're going to miss every opportunity that was ever meant for them is going to come to collective and collective family and collective bloodline. You curse your bloodline, which means anybody that collective feels like should get it will get it, or just will sit there forever, ever, forever, ever. Look at that wheel of fortune. Do 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 do. Yeah, change, change, change. Time to balance some shit out, you guys. So, yeah, yep. And that is that. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. As always, wow, interesting, collective. Be safe out there. Remember that there is definitely somebody or something, some type of gathering, event, party, dinner party, birthday party, something like this. You know what I'm saying. And it is a setup. There's a big setup, and there's going to be people going to be going down in all kinds of ways, like downtown, and they're going to be getting some stuff that is irreversible, some STDs, STIs. Also downtown, like downtown to the station. Also, it's going to be going down, and some people are going to be ODing or going down. So, why that's so strong in the field, I would guess because all these fucking crazy party people out here trying to watch, or maybe trying to do their humiliation rituals. But yeah, they're trying to take somebody out. They need a sacrificial lamb, so make sure you're not the sacrificial lamb or sacrificial rabbit or mouse or whatever the fuck you are. Make sure you got yourself covered. Got yourself gun. No, but maybe just avoid, you know what I'm saying? Uh, feel inside yourself, not just your heart, but your soul, and understand that not everybody deserves your time or energy just because you known them, just because they pretend to be your friends or your family. No, this is spiritual warfare, and that people are trading people and their livelihood, their lives. They're trying to sacrifice people and babies and all kinds of weird shit. You think they're gonna give a fuck? They already gave you up before. They already tried to kill me before. Yeah. So the chances of them doing it again, of course, they ain't trying to be wrong. They would rather start World War III. How about that? Than admit that they were wrong and take accountability. So just now, ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. Oh, you guys, crazy. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane, ain't playing games. Okay, checkmate. As always, infinite blessings, love, and light. And, for all you guys, I wish you luck. I wish you well. And I wish you didn't smell. Go take a shower. Go take care of yourself. Go use the state of Saturns to do some cleaning of your soul, of your mind, of your body, of your being. Okay, clean out these parasitics, these old patterns. Stop running the same old pattern expecting a different result or outcome. Stop running around the same people that haven't elevated you any further, that keep you in this lower frame of being. If you got to be alone, that's good. Like, be alone. I think that people that don't have the capacity to be alone, to be with themselves, to be alone with themselves and go from spot to spot, relationship to relationship, person to person, don't have the capacity to be alone. That's codependency. They're seeking exterior validation. They're seeking, their ego is needing that. It's needing that. It's requiring that, right? It's like can't exist without it. It's like, oh, I really, I need some exterior validation to know I'm smart, or to know I'm good, or to know that somebody loves me. Like, bitch, who said it? Justin Timberlake. You should go and love yourself. Yeah, go sit with yourself. Go look at yourself. Go be with yourself. Go do some meditation with yourself, right? If you're doing everything in a group, then you're still requiring and seeking group validation. You're seeking exterior validation, which is the farthest way away from getting to the divine as you possibly can. So, as always, infinite blessings, love, and light. If you're out there on your mission and you're doing it and you are one of the chosen ones and you are having all this crazy stuff happen, I want to send you so much love and so much light and so much good vibrations and say, keep on going. You got this. Don't worry. They ain't shit. You got divine protection. Okay. It just starts with redirecting. It starts with deflecting all the bullshit, right? And knowing that first taking accountability that you were swirling yourself or allowing these people and these things to be in your perception, right? So change ideas, change space, change mind, change your clothes, change your color, whatever you got to do, change it up, boo boo. Okay. There's always infinite blessings, love, and light. And keep on going. Wishing you the best. Ciao for now.